channel again. I just want everybody to know that my site, or my channel, is basically about miscellaneous things, but mainly about radio communication. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the devices, of many devices that are accessible and that can be purchased by regular citizens. You don't have to have a license to operate off of it. Okay. FRS radio. Fan radio services, that's what that means. This is a talk about Motorola radio. This is a T6500 model, which has 38 sub-channels and 22 channels. 22 channels is great. Most FRS radios come with 22 channels, but you can only use 14 of those channels. The other channels you have to have a license to use. The 38 sub-channels is basically for interference, to limit interference. So if you're on channel 1, you got a lot of people talking and carrying on going on, you program your radio to a sub-channel, so only you and your party could communicate. When you look at these radios, as far as range is concerned, you're going to have to consider terrain. You have to consider how many watts should come out of the radio. I think these radios are regulated to 2 watts by the FCC, so there you have it. Okay. This is a commercial radio, which is UHF, which the FRS radio band is UHF, and is shared with the GMR radio band. General Mobile Radio Services. This is a HT600 Motorola radio, which is a commercial radio. I only have one channel program in here for amateur radio frequencies. If you want to know more about amateur radio, look it up on the internet. Amateur radio or ham radio operator. And the other channels are basically FRS radio channels. This is a power radio. They could have lowered the power down, I didn't, but anyways, I guess since I'm a licensed amateur radio, and that with any radio in an emergency, you can use it in an emergency. According to FCC regulations, you can use any kind of form of communication, whether you have a license or not, in an emergency. So you might want to look into that. If you come in a situation that you have to use some sort of communication, and you're able to use it. The FCC made it clear. So, anyways, this is about radio. This got 6 channels, the UHF radio. 5 channels are programmed for FRS. The 6 channels programmed for Echo Link internet connection, so I can talk around the United States and around the world. But this radio doesn't have a DTMF on it. I have to program it. I have to get a DTMF pad. What DTMF pad is basically a pad with numbers on it, like a telephone. This is a Woxun, spelled W-O-U-X-U-N. This is the KG-UD-1P model. Sorry. So it's the KG-UVD-1P model. This goes to 1 watt to 5 watts. And this is the dual band radio, VHF and UHF. And UHF is basically the FRS radio band. As far as not having a license, you can talk on the MURS radio. Multiple Use Radio Service, I think it's called, which is one of the frequencies I know for a fact is 1545700. The 1 to 5 watts. As you switch to UHF, you get 4 watts because it's regulated for some reason, and you get 5 watts on VHF. So here you have it. It's a nice radio to have. This radio costs approximately $110 if you're going to buy it from overseas. It's an import radio. You won't find it in the United States. Well, you can find it in the United States, but they're from Hong Kong. This radio right here is an American made Motorola, you know. But what I've seen overseas, that they're actually selling radios made Motorola for cheap and selling them back to the United States. And you can find this radio anywhere. You can find it on the internet. You can find it at Kmart, Walmart, Target. This radio you might want to go to Woxun.com. www.wouxun.com. You want to check that out. But anyways, in emergency, you can use those frequencies, and they can last like forever because they're only 1 watt transmission, 2 watt transmission if you're following by the FCC rules and regulations. I've used these radios before, especially this one before I got into all the big stuff, and me and my friend taught me for like 2 weeks off radio, even though the off 1 charge, and we were like I think 5 miles away. It's just another form of communication. When the lines of communication, let's say the line of communication down, meaning cell phone towers, because usually in an emergency situation, people are trying to get in contact with their family, trying to make sure they're okay, and then the towers are busy, cell phone towers are busy, so you get a busy signal or you don't get a signal at all, the cell phone towers are out, then you can't make it to the other tower because the tower is far away. There's a lot of things to consider when you're using the cell phone. But cell phones is modern these days. A lot of people have them. Why have these if you have cell phones? Well, you're relying on a system that can break down. This system can't break down. It's a direct connect. Also, another line-speed communication is called citizen band radio. I have one of those, but I don't have it here with me. It's a radio, but I have to go in the box and get it. But anyways, there you have it, and I hope you enjoyed. And visit my channel more often. Thank you.